Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come out. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is the join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that.
Well, there's been a new twist with regard to the lawsuit that was presented in South African court by the Attorney General of Zambia. So, as you may be aware, Makebi Zulu, former First Lady Esther Lungu, and Edgar Lungu's kids were sued by the Attorney General with regard to having the body of the late president repatriated to Zambia. And since then, it emerged, should have been later on last week, to say the South African government has also sued through the Ministry of what we would call Foreign Affairs here in Zambia. And a new twist has emerged as of today, right now. So Mao Samba weighed in, say, suing South African government in South Africa over Edgar Lungu burial. Despite the dispute, they are not part of another diplomatic cook-up of the year. As Kapwepe wrote, Zambia to Aseva now. So that was Mao Samba weighing in. What he was referring to is this. So the lawsuit has been published by Emmanuel Mwamba, the details of it. So he says, Edgar Lungu's lawsuit update. Government abandons lawsuit against South African government. So meaning the Zambian government through the Attorney General has abandoned the suit against the South African government through that ministry. So government has abandoned the legal suit to join the Ministry of International Relations and Cooperation to the suit of the Attorney General against the family of Zambia's 60th President Edgar Chagwa. So Mao Samba is suing South African government over Edgar Chagwa's body in order to withdraw the case within a week. So he's just laughing at that. So these are the details. So as you may be aware, Esther Lungu, Betha Lungu, Tasila Lungu, Dalisa Lungu, Chieso Lungu, Charles Piri, Makebi Zulu, and the morgue were the people that were sued. And then they also included the Ministry of International Relations. As you may see there, the Ministry of International Relations and Cooperation. So that was the 9th respondent. And those are the ones that the Attorney General has requested that be removed from the lawsuit. So they signed off there based off that. So obviously other media platforms have picked up the story. So Kabesha removes South African Ministry over repatriation lawsuit. So that's the Attorney General of Zambia, the one that has sued the Lungu family. That also included the Ministry of International Relations. So the details are, the Zambian government has removed South African Ministry of International Relations and Cooperations. As respondent in the matter, it had sued the late President Lungu's family over the repatriation of former President's mortal remains. Attorney General Mulilo Kabesha, once the Ministry of International Relations disjoined from the suit as an interested party. This is in accordance to a notice of amendment filed in Pretoria High Court yesterday. So take notice that the applicant intends to amend the amended notice of motion, supplementary findings of affidavit dated 2nd July 2025 in a manner it's as said below. So 1, by removing the Minister of International Relations and Cooperations as a 9th respondent by deleting the paragraph and the last signature of the page thereof. And then 2nd, by deleting the paragraph and the applicant's supplementary findings affidavit and notice as part 2. The paragraphs are be removed as read as follows. So the 9th respondent is the Minister of International Relations, being the cabinet minister who is entrusted with the formulation and promotion of and execution of South Africa's foreign policy, and assumes the overall responsibility for all aspects of South Africa's international relations. In consultation with the President of South Africa, the Republic of South Africa, read as notice. So the ninth respondent principal place of business is at Ora Tambo Building. They put out the date there, so it says no relief is sought against the ninth respondent who is cited therein, only to the extent that he has an interested party of the outcome application. So those are the details. Pretty much, Zambia has dropped the Ministry of International Relations there. So people are just responding differently to this, saying President Hakainde Hichilema, the best is to heed just a single advice from me, disdain before him. I would advise that, sir, just pull out the whole issue and leave the Lungu family totally alone to do as they please with the remains of 6th President Edgar Lungu. This is according to Collins Kayuba. He says he was just responding to that. So people are like, what an embarrassment there. So different people weighing in on that issue. What is earlier on, Kalaba posted to say we have safely landed in Solwezi to boost campaigns for Webster Kaibala of Citizens First in Kamashala ward. So there are some by-elections taking place in Solwezi. So Kalaba posted that image to say he's already in Solwezi to do the campaigns. And then just a second ago, a breaking news came from that. So the details are not yet known, but according to what has been communicated, I'll keep you updated based off what has happened to Kalaba as he was on those campaigns. So there was just that breaking news. Citizen First President Kalaba survives hit and run assassination attempt in Solwezi. Credit to KBN TV. So they do not give details if he was actually hit or it was someone near him. So all those details are yet to come. This was just posted like 9 minutes ago. So once the details come in with what happened to Kalaba as he is in Solwezi, I'll update you. But those are the details that have come through to say a hit and run situation there. What is the mass newspaper? Which Zambians, Hakainde Hichilema, UPND, want to bury Lungu in Zambia for own glory, Changala. So he says this is not in the interest of Zambians, as they say, to say that lawsuit in South Africa. They're just trying to do it for their own glory. And Daily Nation says, let's preserve unity, Hakainde Hichilema. So in one of the statements that the president had put up, during this holiday period, he says let us preserve unity, and then the Money Daily, and then Real Times, and then only squeaky clean gold. So Bank of Zambia clarifies the conditions for buying gold ethically. So it says the Bank of Zambia will not buy any gold from illegal miners, pretty much there. And then the news digger says UPND cannot get 50+1 PF. We can easily campaign and win in 6 months. So the Patriotic Front says they are very confident of campaigning and winning as we head into the elections next year. And they're pretty sure that the UPND will not be able to garner the 50+1 for a presidency. Otherwise, I'll keep you posted as the news develops. That's the news, ladies and gentlemen.